This motherfucker's just talking.
Hi. Hello. Can you hear me? Welcome to the Just Talking Podcast. This is your host. All right. This is your host. Nah, I'm the host. I'm a host. I'm here, man. You know, I've attended. I'm here so I don't get fined. Stop. JK. Can you not pause? Wow. That's strange. Usually you're able to pause the recording in OBS. I don't know how to do that anymore. Huh. Well, that's besides the point. How are ya? That's some Boston accent for y'all. How are you? How are thee on this beautiful Monday Eve? Huh? Oh yeah, just for y'all, this is the 12/11/2023 podcast. And if you think about it, there is a chance, or not a chance, it is for certain, on December 31st, the date will read 123 123. Of course, that's if you abbreviate the year, which you should. All right. Now, I bet y'all wondering. So, what is this man gonna talk about on today's podcast? Talk about me for a little bit, just a tad bit. Then we'll get into the topic. You know. I can't. I was about to try and like do the little like Isaiah Rashad song. Oh yeah, it's like you my favorite topic. Money, hoes, fuck. Oh, money, hoes, fucking, loving. I don't got the beat right, bro. It's sad. But you know, it's the thought that matters. You know, man, oh man. I feel like I said this last podcast or the one before that. One of them. It was like, man, I've been eating salads, bro. Obviously, I could never be like one of those people and just eat straight salad. No. I had to have some sort of meat in there. Threw some chicken tenders, threw some shrimp tempura in there, cut them bitches up, man. Put some stew on it because look, I'll say this. I'm not a fan of most salad dressings. I don't know if that's controversial, that's what. Maybe I just haven't tried the right ones. Okay? I'm just not a fan. They smell weird. So like that's one. So it's like it's either I eat my salad plain or I eat it with like stuff that I've been eating it with. Like when my mom used to fucking force it on my plate, and that was just rice and stew. So you know, a nigga put a thin layer of rice if there is rice. There wasn't rice this time, so I just put stew, like the stew, the chicken from the stew, and I put some shit on that joint. Mix it a little bit, put the salad in, and everything. It was fire. It was fire. But I don't know how people just be eating the rabbit food plain like that, for real. Like, honestly, and I might be wrong, but I feel like I was recommended kava, like, very, very early on. It was like when I had first moved out type shit when I heard of it. And, like, I had seen it, some Mediterranean joint or some shit. I'm looking and I'm like, okay, so they do have meat. I was about to say, they don't be having like meat like that for real though. That's what I was thinking. But now I'm looking. Nah, they do. They got a little bowl or two. I feel that. It's tough. I don't know. Maybe what I was looking at when I first looked it up, that joint did not seem like it had any meat. It was actually quite disheartening. Because then I was like, why would I do that? And at the same time, I don't even know how much kava costs. If it's cheaper than Chipotle, then stop me right there. But why did you go to Cava over Chipotle or Moe's? Just like a non-fast food restaurant that's like that, like one of those family-owned joints. Like me personally, I'd be, I really only be hitting Chipotle when they got the carne asada. And to be fair, I only tried that joint like a month ago. So yeah, I only really hit Chipotle like a month ago. Because usually there's like when there's a Chipotle, it's usually a Chick-fil-A. If it's not a Chick-fil-A, there's something else. So I'm like, I've never been pressed on just getting Chipotle, you know? Or not just getting Chipotle. That's big as fuck. If I hop into Chipotle and the next thing I do is fucking go to fucking Chick-fil-A, that's nuts, isn't it? That's got to be top 5 biggest moves ever. Because Chipotle, some niggas don't even finish Chipotle bowls. I'm not one of those niggas. Usually, I'll say this. Usually, if I buy food, I'm finishing it there, then and there. Unless it's like outside food and then I ate a little bit beforehand or some shit like that. But usually, if I'm buying food, I'm gonna finish it. Even if I can't, I will. Type shit, you know. That's just how I roll. All right. It's just how I move. Hey. Now dust y'all stuff off. Shoulder. But yeah, I don't know. I've been having to like cycle into eating that shit more. It's it's alright, man. I miss that regular rice and stew. But a plus, I guess, is that since I'm already doing that, when I went to the gym for the first time in a while today too. Shout out gym buddy for real. I don't I don't know. I'll say this. I'm like I won't say I'm naturally fit because I'm not. Not naturally. I will say I'm like you know how Zion like and the sad part about it is that I feel like I mentioned it before. When I used to play basketball in the gym in college, bro. I would be one nigga was just like harping on calling me Zion, but I don't even think I really played like Zion for real, for real. Like I was a slasher for sure, but was I a mini Shaq for real? Nah. I mean, I was getting like I'd get offensive rebounds. I'd be a rebounder for sure, for sure. Damn, maybe I maybe I was like Zion. I'm trying to think. I'm like, yeah, the shot was suspicious. I could I could make like certain passes, like, but especially back then, I don't think the passing was like there for sure. It was like I could make what is it called? The passes when you drive it, kick out. I can make kick out passes for the most part. I'll say this: my passing, especially more nowadays than before, my passing underrated. All right, and you basketball folks can come in here and try and analyze my game. But look, my passing is underrated. Niggas think I can't pass. Nah, that's not true. I be making great passes sometimes. And like the vision be there sometimes too. But hey, sometimes you just gotta do what you do. I will say, as a offensive engine, I do be having trouble. Like in the same way Giannis be having trouble as an offensive engine. Cause like obviously when people know they can just kind of like zero out on you, like just back away, give you those shots, and you can't really get into your spots. And this is the thing: pick up basketball. Ain't nobody trying to like watch a nigga like just dominate and like give it to him and let like to the center and let him cook in the post the entire time. And to be fair, I can't say that at that. Like, I'm like, man, I didn't have post moves before. Me recently, not recently, but like me in this like it was like a little maybe a little bit before the summer, maybe in the summer. I remember I was still hurt. So I had my brace on. I had double brace on. I had the knee brace and the ankle brace type shit. All right, and I had my Kyries. You know those ankle jump monitors go all the way up. You know, so I had the Kyries on too for the extra ankle protection. And I was playing, and obviously I'm not, especially if we're doing threes or something. Like we weren't doing full court. But since we're doing threes and we're only doing half court type shit, like especially because of that, I was like, all right, there's no real running for me other than like when I'm driving in, and like I literally could not drive in like certain. I want to say it was weird. I felt like I couldn't drive in at all, but it would be like certain moments where I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna take it to the hole. And to be fair, that was mostly based off adrenaline. I was not doing that shit straight off the power of that I had. Nah, that shit was adrenaline. Adrenaline be getting me hurt sometimes too, but that's besides the point. All right, that's not the story I'm telling right now. But what is wrong with me? I still, bro. Like, I will say this is a random side note, bro. Then, like, I have said it multiple times. Podcasting specifically, that I really attribute that mostly to William Burr. So like the little outtakes he be doing, I be loving them joints. So I be incorporating them joints to me while I'm just like away from the mic, yelling type shit. And I won't lie, I'm probably pretty fucking annoying to the people around me. But you know what? It's okay. Because you guys aren't around me. You guys aren't near me at all, technically. To be fair, I've seen where let me actually go back and look. Because I've seen like I won't say crazy. But like one of the places where it says somebody had like listened to my podcast was fucking. And this is like early podcasting days that shit happened too, I will say. Definitely not the later one, the more later ones. But trying to find it. I don't know if I'll be able to find it actually. It's been like the Anchor has changed so much of the way they do their analytics. So it's like, all right, bet. Audience. Yeah, nigga, Germany? Germany? Y'all niggas listening from Germany? Guten Tag. Is that the right one? I won't lie, bro. I don't know. Like, I'll be the first one to say I'm like a silly American because I don't know countries like that. Like I don't even know states like that. Like I know states. Like if you said the state out loud to me, I'd know it. But if you told me to list all 50 states, you're not getting that shit. Like maybe if you gave me time, a pencil and paper, and not counting spelling, of course, a pencil and paper, so I can make sure which ones I've already said, I could help. But in general, fuck no. Nigga, in Ireland, an Irelander in Leinster and Munster. Dog, don't tell me that all the places in Ireland you gotta just put stir at the end. STER. That's crazy. Irish accents be funny though. I can't even. I won't even attempt it because I know I'm about to butcher that hoe. 53% on Apple Podcasts. Damn. I don't even think I get Apple Podcast analytics on here, so I have no idea. Like this one, I'm pretty sure only tracks Spotify analytics. But I got Netherlands. I think I already said India, like North Holland, North Brabant. Bro, I'm so like these are the easier cities that I've had to. I someone in Singapore, Russia, Italy, Canada, United Kingdoms, Finland, Australia. I don't even know like where y'all. Y'all that this has to be VPNs. I refuse. New Zealand and Norway, Vietnam. We got some Vietnamese niggas in here. Damn, Sweden. Man, oh man. This is another side thing, bro. Shout out that guy Destiny for the ones, bro. To those that know him, y'all know him. For those that don't, y'all don't, man. Man, oh man. I will say one of the funniest things about it is that while like the people who he'd be arguing against, like but previously, now he's on a more like political focused wave. But when he was arguing against the red pill, all of them were saying that him being in an open relationship, was gonna let some real man be the one that stole his wife from him. So yeah, and to the people who don't know, yeah, his wife left, and he was in an open relationship. And after his wife left, or not after, his wife left him for some like for basically the opposite of what those red pills people said that they're gonna leave him for, which was in theory. Let me think. My fault. In theory, was supposed to be some ultra Chad masculine dude that doesn't take no for an answer unless he's saying it, and then that's the only answer. Besides when he says yes to food or some shit like that. I will say I never really understood the end game for that. And I'm pretty sure I've said it on here before. I missed a chance to like do that red pill tier list. I can still do it, but that's probably gonna be a stream type shit rather than like a podcast where I'll do. Yeah, no, that's a stream, but where I'll just start ranking the people on the red pill when I'm like, look, bro, I'm not saying you should go to these guys, but if I was gonna, these would be the best people on the list type shit. But where was I even getting to? Like I jumped from oh yeah, Destiny. Yeah, so basically nah. It was more of like what would be considered a beta from those red pill spaces. Skinnier guy, seemed a little bit feminine, and at least the way he was posturing himself. The picture I saw, this nigga was in what's it called? Fishnet shirt and was sitting on Destiny's, I guess now ex-wife's lap. So also, and again, I don't really want to get too big into it because I'm not too, I don't want to dig him too much. But there was like, I guess, some healthy gamer or whatever that YouTube channel is actually interviewed her at one point and he's like a psychiatrist and he was asking her about like her thoughts about marriage versus like having an open relationship and like why she thinks monogamy is bad specifically. And it was like I don't know, it seemed very like the way she was answering it, it kind of made me look at Destiny and be like, why were you in such a rush? At least like from what it seemed. Cause at least from what literally he asked her, and again, I'm not trying to go too deep into this. I seen a podcast and niggas, and I fuck with that podcast. I was geeking. I seen a podcast niggas already kind of flamed that nigga in. To be fair, they didn't get all the facts right, but they got enough of it. That's for fucking sure. But what I was confused about from that interview was like a few things. One was that like he asked her why you married him, and she's Swedish citizen. And basically she said, like the only reason that she said was, oh yeah, that was to stay with to get a visa in order to be able to stay with him because she's from Sweden and she needs to like have a visa and everything like basically and niggas that know niggas know like the marriage trick, oldest trick in the book. I remember my uncle did that to some American chick technically and that's how he got his way here. But hey, do what you got to do for real. And I'm like, I don't know, the way she said that, I was like, she didn't like, it didn't see, maybe she was just trying to be like brief. And this was like also a good amount into the segment because it was or into the like stream or it was a replay of the stream because they were only talking about specifically the monogamy part. And I was just like her definition of what monogamy meant was just strange. Like she was all like, "Oh, the reason why I wouldn't want to do it is because I wouldn't want to like tell my partner like, or control my partner and say that they can't see anybody else." I was like, "It's not control." And the psychiatrist said it like, obviously, he's like, "It's not most people aren't seen as a control because at the end of the day, nobody's like control you. However, it's like it's an agreement that you guys kind of like both set forth when where she does like his partner because he's married. He was all like, my partner doesn't have to tell me or doesn't say you can't don't go and sleep around. You can't sleep around. That's a choice that I make in order to maintain the best for this relationship, and it's a choice that we made together. And it was just weird to me how she kept classifying that as just like a method of control. And that's really all I had to say about that. I've heard, but I don't know myself. He doesn't have a prenup. I've heard that it seems like the new guy that she's with is like seems to be a trauma dumping guy and like emotionally manipulative in the sense of, and this was like a post that was posted. I haven't seen Destiny like say no about him. It seems like he's just staying silent, which is fine because he has his own stuff to technically focus on. In totality, I do hope that nigga is staying good. To be fair, in totality, I do hope he is. Just because like, I don't wish bad on nobody, and like I will say one of the like biggest fears for niggas is like that type of shit. But yeah, that's all I'm really gonna say on that. I guess for the first part of this new topic, wow, I forgot that Billy, Billie Eilish said men don't have body image issues. I didn't know that the because women are nice part, but you know, one of the craziest things is that a lot of like the shaming stuff really be coming from women for real. From my view, a lot of niggas like they don't be like outside of like the red pill niggas, obviously, outside of the red pill niggas. Them niggas are their own fucking thing. And again, I never understood the end goal of red pill because a lot of them don't preach marriage; they just preach going around and fucking around. And a majority of people who've had the ability to do that in their life have always, like men, have always like spoke against it, saying that they wish that they didn't. They feel lonely, and that in totality, it never really filled the void. And that's why they kept doing it. It was just to see if they could fill the void with all this pussy. But, you know, pussy's a hole. You can't fill a hole with a hole. That don't make no sense. It make no sense. Let me stop. But like the men don't. That's a big cap. Men just don't talk about it. Like niggas is called fat for not even being that fat sometimes. Just to be like, and a lot of girls just because they won't like be loud about it. Like something like in general, niggas is loud. That's the issue. All right, when niggas say stuff, it just always feels like it's loud, and I don't even think it's my fault. Like, or I don't even think it's like niggas' fault in general. I think the perception, unfortunately, is that men are aggressive. So even when like it's not being said in our opinion in an aggressive way, or if we're actually like trying to like understand or logic behind it, but we're also inputting what we think, it just seems like it's a huge attack. But no. Men, multiple men, plenty of men have body image issues. They just ignore it and they either use it as a clutch. Like some comedians, I forgot what his name was, but I think it's like Bert or something. There's that one comedian who, for all of his shows, just be taking his shirt off, like leaving his shirt off and then performing, type shit. Like they're like a lot of people just end up like going into it or just like trying to be comfortable about it themselves. Because it gets to a point where it's like we can try. Like obviously, I can try and lose weight and everything, but that's like generally a slow process, at least in the larger scheme of things. Take months, years. So it's just like I don't know. It's very strange. It's strange. And look, I'm not even a Billie Eilish hater. I just be feeling like she be saying dumb stuff sometimes, which is fine. That's a lot of people, especially since she got famous at a young age. So she has probably like saw a lot of scrutiny. I would I don't know if that's just if it was for men, but damn, I don't know. That shit tough. Damn, I don't even remember what I was about to fucking look up, bro. Because I got jump score, not jump scared. Nice one, my fault. Somebody on it was Zero Gravity guy on Twitter, big Dragon Ball fan. Um, does he have a YouTube channel or something, or did he just? Because that's the thing, I randomly seen that man pop up on Twitter. Oh yeah, he does. He does. He'd have a YouTube channel, so that's probably what is he? What does he create? Make anime content, play games. Big or huge, but definitely there. But let me see. Yeah, nah. So basically, some guy said on Twitter, "I know this guy did not just betray the entire world for some pussy," and then it had the joint for the trunks, the message joint indicating he's the one that said that. And look, if you're a Dragon Ball fan, okay. Let me put on my nerd talk. If you're a Dragon Ball fan, okay. Krillin, alright, as the Japanese say it. Krillin gave up on saving the world because he had the button to destroy an Android 18 specifically, okay? Had the button to blow her up. However, he couldn't do it. Why? Because she was bad. She's a bad man. Bad woman. She a bad one, man. And he was all like, man, I'm like 4'8". This is my chance. So he went to get that Riz up. That man went up to her, showed her the remote, and said, I'm not gonna do it. I won't do it. Broke that bitch. And then broke the remote, not the Android girl. Okay. But yeah, broke the girl or broke the remote. And then obviously, semi-perfect Cell has to come in. He had to come in. Alright? Because Vegeta said that he's gonna let him kill her. He's gonna let him absorb Android 18 because Vegeta wanted to fight him at his peak. The perfect form. Okay? So Cell goes and absorbs Android 18 and becomes the perfect villain with a perfect jawline. And that's why Trunks said, I know this guy did not betray the entire world for some pussy. But yeah, that's a little Dragon Ball lore for you Dragon Ball list bastards. Bro, I got not attacked, but is bastard a wild word? And look, I'm asking genuinely. That's a crazy. Yo, this is a no order all chaos episode, low key. Is bastard a bad word? Not a bad word, but if I said that shit, and niggas all looked at me or not looked at me. We were on the game, so they didn't really look at me, but they questioned my intentions with that. They were like, "Whoa, bastard!" I was like, "Wait, bastard, not that bad." Y'all niggas heard me say bitch before. Like, whoa, what the fuck? Is that where we're drawing the line in the sand? Bastard? And look, for me, I will say it's a little bit bored by vocabulary because, especially in high school, bro, the group of guys that I was playing games with, we were not playing for real, man. Like, we were playing the game, but we were playing the game type shit, honestly. But nah, this nigga's favorite word, one of the people I played with, his favorite word was bastard. It would be funny too, because we make fun of his high pitched voice while he said it too. You bastard! And he would add something too. You insignificant bastard! You submissive bastard! Shit would geek. Make fun of his voice the whole time. We still make fun of that nigga's voice. high pitched this shit. High pitched voice bastard. Fuck. But hey man. And look, if you get offended by the word bastard, in a way, you could argue that I'm one. So I'm allowed to say it by per the rules that were set by this nation when we started saying black people should say the N-word to bring the power back. I should start saying bastard, or am I only allowed to say bastard? No. Bastard is the person. All right. Did that make the bastard the father at that point? Because like, ain't no way we're gonna argue about the semantics of the word bastard, man. All right. That's what we're not gonna do, okay? That would be crazy. Real quick, because we do talk basketball here. Let's like get a little bit of Detroit Pistons stuff out the way. 2-20. Jesus fucking Christ. Now, real quick, what was the lowest wins for a NBA team? All right, so the top 3 fewest win seasons in NBA history. We got number 1, 1947, 1948, the Providence Steamrollers. Chugga 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 choo choo. Nigga, where the fuck were the Providence Steamrollers located, nigga? Like, and that's the thing. I'd be slightly interested. NFL. I didn't even know they had an NFL team like that. They had both teams. The Steamrollers NBA and the Steamrollers on. Damn. Rhode Island Auditorium. So it was in Rhode Island. Yeah, nah, I feel like I heard of Providence in there before. Rich ass niggas. College Hill. Yeah, nah. You know, the rich places always be having something called college. Like there's always college somewhere in the name. And they probably do got a college around there too. Or a few that are in that joint, man. But still. I don't even mean community college. You know they're not trying to have the broke niggas around there. Unless they paying out the wazoo for tuition. Out the wazoo is crazy. Yo, how like I feel like saying some of the like white people quotes be hilarious sometimes. I don't know. Like what are some white people quotes when they get mad? White people quotes when mad. What is things that white people cut the malarkey? Cut the malarkey. You son of a gun. All right, bucko. You just hold your horses. Oh yeah, the famous Skip Bayless. It's my turn. Listen here, buddy. Newsflash, pal. Them joints are crazy. This feels like more Midwest white anger. I can't imagine someone in California saying, okay, yeah, I get it. Midwest white anger is the best kind. Let me see. I'm trying to see if there's another one. Oh, come on. Where's fuck you and the horse you rode in on? That's a classic. Fuck you. Dog, I remember there was a moment, and I never actually understood this because I was obviously too young. But like my brother's friend used to always say, fuck your couch. And I just never understood why. Rick James? Oh, because of Rick James, I guess.
Fuck your couch, nigga.
Oh yeah. I do remember this clip. And nigga is stepping on that nigga's couch with muddy shoes on. Disgusting.
Another one, you rich motherfucker. Fuck your couch, nigga. Fuck your couch. Darkness is.
Ah, damn. Fuck your couch, nigga. That's crazy, bro. All right, well, we figured out where that's from. Getting a little big for your britches. Like, bro. I've never heard of this one. Pull your manties out your crack. What the fuck is a manty? I'll tell you what. What did you say to me? Guess what? I don't know, man. Bro, some though, I will say, did I? I don't know. I don't think I said it in the last one. There's this one nigga. He didn't even say God bless. Like he's hilarious on Twitter. He didn't say like he be replying to like some people, and when he be getting sick, he don't even like or be getting mad. He don't be like he be rude as fuck type shit. So like for one person, he quote tweeted them, and I forgot what like the context was for real, but he was all like Satan bless, and I was like, God damn, Satan bless is wild, because obviously it's a play on God bless. The next one that I fucking and then he was all like somebody was all like Satan bless is wild. This nigga said it was all like my favorite one is outshallah, because inshallah, outshallah, that's crazy. Outshallah. There was another one, bro. I don't know if I have them all, bro. But oh my gosh, Satan. If I can find it, bro. Oh my gosh, niggas were fucking rolling for Satan in those gotcha games. Dang, I can't find it. Advanced search. Satan bless. Let me see. Because I just want to find like the other two he's thought of. 285. Man. And I be saying, bro, them Atlanta folks or these Atlanta accounts, it's either they're good or they're like brain dead. All right, bet. Oh yeah, he was some fucking loser nigga, bro, who's like on this red pill nonsense shit, and he tried to say that this guy was raised by a single mother. Nah, his parents were married, but he was all like, I'm better than you in every imaginable way, so who cares? Satan bless, heart. Satan bless. That shit crazy. I'm trying to find the outshallah one. Satan bless is insane. Nah, yeah. Satan bless is fucking. And that's the thing. That's why when people be saying, yeah, sassy nigga. I'm like, I'm not afraid to be a sassy nigga, alright? Nigga, fucking control yourself. Oh yeah. Look. This is a crazy. I didn't even. So this is the Agent of Chaos guy, Black Gray Man on Twitter. What a teenage interpretation of an actual community problem. I can tell a single mother raised you, and this is what he said. This is why discourse is always about who women are having babies or dating, but fuck the kids otherwise, which is facts. Because it's about the kids. At least in my opinion, it should be about the kids. And then somebody replied to him after he like said the Agent of Chaos he got a reply after he said, I can tell a single mother raised you. Guy that replied to him said, nah, talks about his married parents often. And then the Agent of Chaos guy responds after that and says, with takes like this, the dad's got to be a beta provider or just a simp. Which is fucking ridiculous to me, bro. I don't fucking understand, bro. Like, and then the next one is all like, and saying how they would never say this in real life. You get smacked for calling someone's pops a beta male. And niggas will definitely get the shit smacked out them. Not for mine. Oh yeah. Satan bless is neck and neck with prayers down, bro. That thing he responded to this one. Outshallah is my personal favorite, bro. And I think somebody else said the quotes. Oh no, nobody else said quotes. But that shit's crazy, bro. Prayers down is fucking nuts. All of that, bro. I'm putting that inside my fucking book, bro. We tapping in. All right. Them sassy, like quote unquote, that sassy shit is fine, in my opinion. Like what, quote unquote, and I say quote unquote because it's not sassy. It's just niggas say shit. People say shit is sassy from a guy when they basically cooking them for the most part. That shit's sassy for some reason. Nigga, screw you. All right. That shit not sassy. It's not sassy because you're getting cooked. You just getting cooked. And a nigga is cooking you. All right. I don't even really believe in them sassy shits for real. Like me personally, I don't have no issues with no peoples. But going back to the worst NBA records ever. All right, the next one is the 7-59, 2011 to 2012 Charlotte Bobcats. Now, that was a lockout season, 7 plus 59. So they only played 66 games. So if we do 7 divided by 66, that's a little bit higher, or it's less than 11% win percentage. So if we do that and we multiply that by 82 games, they at most won, or at least won 8 games, or won 8 games, and at most 9 games, because it's 8.69. So, and right now, your Detroit Pistons are 2-20. Do you think they can beat the Bobcats record? I would say I don't think so. I don't even understand as much as to why this team is doing so bad. Because I believe in Monty Williams. I, for the most part, believe in Cade, I thought. And Cade Cunningham. I thought Jalen Duren was great. I thought Isaiah Stewart was like a up-and-coming shooter that could slot in that 4 or 5 position and plays solid defense, especially with his size. It's the weirder part is that they don't know what to do with Jaden Ivey. I've heard like things of like Piston fans like loving the idea, some Pistons fans hating the idea. And what was weird to me about it is that a lot of people who were hating the idea were dinging Jaden Ivey for his play last year when he was a rookie on a team that didn't have Cade Cunningham. Didn't had Killian Hayes that was not performing well. James Wiseman got traded there, wasn't that good. Marvin Bagley is literally just a backup. It's backup good. Like, I didn't understand what they wanted this man to do. Like, he was a rookie getting expected to lead a team. And he wasn't even like a top 2 pick. Let me think. I think it was Chet. Damn, who was let me see, 2022 NBA draft. Pretty sure that was, Paulo, Chet, Jabari. Yeah, Paulo, Chet, Jabari. He wasn't even 4th pick. That was Keegan Murray. And to be fair, I heard some Piston fans saying that they wanted Keegan Murray. And I would argue that Keegan Murray would have probably fit better in terms of like shooting, because that's what it feels like this team needs. Like, they need consistent shooting, they need consistent defense, and he's shaping out to be a better defensive player. But like, I don't know what could have really been expected from Jaden Ivey. Like, literally, he's in his 2nd year. He's not getting minutes. And it's like a terrible, terrible use of assets, in my opinion. Like, not only are you tanking his value, but you're ruining his potential at that same time. And again, Monty's supposed to be a good coach. And I understand the wanting to focus on defense in a sense. And I guess the argument for Killian is that Killian might also be a better playmaker. And his offense has gotten better. But I'm like, you guys gave Killian so much fucking time to try and develop him as best you could. And for some reason, you're not going to try that with Jaden Ivey, your number 5 pick the year previously. Like, let me even see. What was Jaden? Ivy stats. I don't even want to see his in 2022, 2023. In 31 minutes, he averaged 16 points on 41% field goal percentage and 34.3% from three. 4 rebounds, 5 assists, about a steal a game. I don't. And then right now in 23 minutes, 11 points, 48% from the field goal, 32 from three, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 0.8 steals again. That's just like it's just I don't know. It's just nasty to me. It doesn't make any sense why you wouldn't use him, or at least try and let him develop. Like this is a bad team. What the like? How bad? How much worse can it get? And like I don't know because people and looking at Cade Cunningham, people have said Cade Cunningham has always been like a little bit higher on the turnover mark. And while that may be true, like I don't know, like what do you? So what do you think the fix is? If he's a high assist, high turnover player, is that worth it? Is he should somebody else be the primary playmaker? Is there spots on the court where I think Cade Cunningham would exceed on, and then that playmaker would be able to find him in those spots? I'm not sure. I'm legitimately not sure. Like I'm not saying like I don't even think he's playing bad per se. And I don't even think it's mostly his fault. A lot of it has to do with like team construction as well. Because outside of like, in a sense, their starting five, which isn't it arguably isn't even a top 20 starting five. And adding in all the people they let go since they acquired Cade Cunningham, that being Jeremy Grant, that being Sadiq Bey, who was who were both quality shooters, and Jeremy Grant, quality creator, and even Sadiq Bey in some sense, quality creator. He's doing pretty good in Atlanta. Been keeping them pretty afloat for a good amount. I feel like at least when I be seeing it, I feel like he'd always be hitting some shot. I won't say he's going crazy, but he's definitely like he's noticeable. Atlanta's 9-12. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Shane Dawson now has 2 sons, but should he? I mean, if he fucked the girl and she gave birth, yeah. That's an interesting video title. We're not gonna dive into it. We'll probably be a dive into it later. But like, imagine having a worse record than the Memphis Grizzlies, and arguably, who has the better roster? Like, and be completely honest, mind you, Steven Adams is not playing this year. Brandon Clark, I don't think is back, or might not even be playing this year. So that's your big man and your backup big man, for the most part. Let me see. Brandon Clark injury. Sideline. Starting power forward was sideline. Yeah, and he's coming back from an Achilles injury, so. God damn. Apparently, as early as 6 days ago, he was taking jumpers during the rehab. So I don't know if he's coming back this season, but it's going to be a lot later, it seems, based off of that. So, but let's look at it. We'll look at their depth chart, to be fair. Then we'll go to the Detroit Pistons. Depth chart. And we'll just split them here, all right? We can do a little split screen joint. We're going to do a little split screen joint. All right. So looking at it, John Moran is suspended, so we'll go by it like this. Derek, what does O mean? Is that out? why is Marcus Smart out? Whatever. I'm gonna do it based off the rosters that first came in. All right. So based off of the rosters on the first day of the season, you're looking at Marcus Smart, Derrick Rose, or Luke Kennard. I don't know if Luke Kennard started the year off either. Marcus Smart, Desmond Bain, Jaren Jackson, Bismack Biyombo, and or Xavier Tillman. I feel like there was one guy who was like, at least in the first few games, seemed like he was shooting the lights out. Is it this guy? Sammy, or Santiago? Maybe. Maybe it was Santiago. No. It was, unless, like, he reverted back to the mean. Yeah, no, it's not Santi. It was like somebody, bro. And I was watching, and it was like somebody, and I was watching him. It just seemed like he was cooking. David be either. Oh no, man. All I know is that that man, whoever it was, he was cooking or cooking. I don't see y'all don't be taking a lot of threes though. Or it is, yeah, and they don't have a lot of like positive 3-point shooters. So maybe that the person who I'm thinking about, his stats also already fell. So, but in terms of like, if I was gonna argue from the start of the season, which team I thought had the better depth, it might be the Pistons. Because okay, this is assuming Jaden Ivey is starting instead of Killian Hayes, but I feel like either one because that's just depth. Jaden Ivey, Cade Cunningham, Bojan that was not there at the start of the season. And Joe Harris was shooting badly, so I can understand that issue. But it was Jaden Ivey, Cade Cunningham, let's say Joe Harris, Isaiah Stewart, Jalen Duren. Against Bismack Biyombo, I'm taking Jalen Duren. I'll take Jaren Jackson Jr. instead of Isaiah Stewart. Yeah, I don't think that's controversial. Desmond Bain. I don't think he has the upside Cade has, but at this moment in point, yeah, I'll take Bain over Cade. So they have I'll say this: the Memphis Grizzlies probably have the best two players, and Desmond Bain and Jaren Jackson. But in terms of like a completed roster, I feel like, especially since we didn't know the defensive potential of Asar at first, we didn't know how good Marcus Sasser could be. Especially when you keep those in mind, I'm like, I don't know. But if I, like all of this to say, in my opinion, do I think the Detroit Pistons will end up with a worse winning percentage, a worse theoretical record than the Charlotte Bobcats? No. I think that they can win a few more games. They might still be close. Like they might not make it past 15 games, but Jesus Christ. Y'all should be winning a few more. Y'all should be winning a few more. I guess for a little bit we can talk about Russell, right? Not Russell specifically. And I guess maybe I'll actually like take more of a time, whether it's a video or something else, to kind of talk about it. But there's been a lot of like comments on hip hop, rap being like less creative, uninspiring, all of that. And E40 specifically said it in a interview, saying that rap is boring, or hip hop is boring, hip hop is not, there's no creativity in it. And number one, that's usually tending to be either if you listen to mainstream or if you're someone like And E40, you're looking for niggas that sound like you. And respectfully, nigga, you're old. E40, age 56 years old. I'm sorry, bro. You might be able to find people with a similar sound, but nobody's gonna sound like you. And if you think you were the most creative person, I don't know. Damn, nigga is 56. 60, born in 67. Old ass. Look at this guy. Crazy. Crazy. Golly. Man, I won't lie. I'm tired, bro. I am tired. Sleep is for the weak. I might take a little nappy after this. But I might not. I might just go straight and doing some working, man. Cause the world don't sleep unless it's sleeping on you. But
I said I used to run.
Whoa. Let's not play that shit yet. Also, way too loud. Okay. Now, going real quick, talk about the Russell in this song. Because I fuck with it. This is not even the original, like, full version of the song. This is him performing it live. And I will say, he has a smart marketing push in which he is only, or he, like, re-releases the live version of the songs. And it helps, like, accentuate the hype. So let's play this real quick. And this is motivational shit too. So soak this in, all right? Soak this ish in, all right? This is for my viewers, all right? Whether you're in Indonesia, India, Ireland, the West Indies, fucking New Zealand, Canada. You know, Canada. Canada's a crazy one. Let me tell you right there. But yeah, damn. Let's get it going.
From the city in a GT Go.
Oh.
Got repossessed, I was hurt. I quit my job, I was invested in myself, I was certain. Knew that I would blow. Took a risk, 5K into a show. I lost 1,500 at the door. So, see when you were boss, this how it goes. Bitch, I lost everything but hope. Talk about growth. On the deep end, I'm trying to float. Feel like I'm in the snow without a coat. Nigga, you ain't know. This is the type of shit that they don't show when it's only 5 people at your show.
What would you do?
I was backstage turning blue in the face because I let down the crew.
Let down the crazy.
Y'all ready?
Yeah. Are y'all ready? I feel like I could be a hype man, low key. I've done it before.
Dust that shit
Off your shoulders.
Get yourself together, you the closer.
Breathe.
Gain your composure. Why?
All right, real quick. Bring that shit back real quick.
Y'all ready?
Come on.
Pick yourself up, dust that shit
off your shoulders.
Get yourself together, you the closer.
Breathe.
Gain your composure. Why?
Cause it ain't over till it's over. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Oh yeah. Also, shout out to bro Bronny boy. Oh, big Bronny boy. Oh, Bronny boy. The bells are ringing for the goat crown ceremony is coming. But yeah, old Bronny boy is cooking up. You cooking up, bruh. They're employing some great defensive actions. I implore people to watch things like Heat Check, Thinking Basketball for better like synopsis. But he was playing off of against Zion. Like the defensive coverages were good. And if that's what you're saying, like Coach Ham might bring to the table, or maybe it's just Coach LeBron for real. I posted on Twitter already. I got LeBron technically 1A now. Not. It was actually like at the start of this season. I admitted that LeBron is my 1A and Jordan's my 1B because there's only so far that I can be like, Yeah, but the peak, Jordan's peak was just slightly better, bro. Like, there's only so much I can do that when that nigga played for 3 decades. Yeah, or played in 3 decades. You know? Like, at some point, longevity has to be an answer to some questions. And at this, like, to the point where he's still the number one option, and y'all have me on recording somewhere where I was all like, I thought that the only way the Lakers were going to be better was if AD was the number one option. And AD is not super far just because his defense puts in a great floor. And LeBron's defense is still pretty good. He doesn't have the explosion or the blocks as much, but man has great positioning, has great knowledge, and knows how to absorb some of the contact that be coming to his way. Thank you guys for listening to the Just Talking podcast. This is Nij. And just talking for a little bit, man. I'm gonna catch y'all later, bro.
That was the Just Talking podcast.